Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, and episode 39 of my Poland playthrough, in which we've been doing Poland Cannon to Space, as well as Winged Hussars and One King to Rule, which we've already completed. In the last episode, we, I believe, finished our war with Hungary, or we might have done that in the previous episode, I can't remember. But either way, we're waiting to get our free westernization event from our conquest of Prague. Oh, actually no, I remember what we were doing. Sweden started a war of cleansing heresy against Mecklenburg, Brandenburg, Brabant, and I think that was it. So I'm going to start transferring these provinces over to them so that they can have all the war score they want to end the war. Come on. Improve relations with Ryazan. Sure, why not? Let's rearrange this. There we go. Missionaries at the bottom. This war should be over soon, and hopefully, again, in the very near future, we'll be able to... It's going for my capital, sneaky what's it. We'll be able to get our instant westernization. It looks like separatism's at 1.5. So we won't have to wait that long, I shouldn't think. A few more years. Depending on how fast it goes, we might be able to get it this episode. Well, depending how much time we spend on higher speed. I'm not sure how long that's going to be, though. Let's go down here and help Sweden get Brabant, capture Brabant. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, look at all that attrition. Oh, no. How much? There's quite a few armies on here. Let's get that. And... Come on, one more tick. Should do it. Right. Mecklenburg will convert to Catholic. Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Right, let's move one of our armories back over here. And now that that war's over with, we can put our... Wow, we didn't really need our forts in the first place, but, you know, it's always nice. We're at... Oh, royal marriage from Moldavia. That's good. Let's have a look. What other avenues do we have for expansion? Because I think at the moment it pretty much is... Our avenue for expansion is either Muscovy, Ottomans. I mean, we're going to expand more through Hungary. That's just a given at this point. Just troublesome alliances that some of these people have. How much separatism? Only one now, so we may actually get it this episode. Try to ease the tension. Yes, we'll try to ease the tension. Because that instantly finished that mission for us, which is nice. Conquer Rezev? Rezev? Let's have a look where that is. Rezev. Okay, it's this one here. I'm not so sure that we can just yet. Who are they allied with? Still France. I don't think I've even set these people as my interested parties. I can't believe I haven't done that. Got all the way through the campaign without having done it to a few people. No, yeah, loads of people haven't been set. set a few of the major powers just so we know where we're at. Yeah, Austria is already. Hungarian separatists have a chance of rising up. How much force limit do Austria have, I wonder? So they've only got 67. It's actually not that good at all for Austria. I don't think they're the Emperor anymore. No, they're not. It's Nuremberg. What do we want? Prestige. Trade efficiency. It's only for 10 years, so that's fine. Maybe I can help. And everyone's voting for Nuremberg. Austria isn't even an elector. That's bizarre. Recall. Come on, we need to go to war with somebody soon. This is getting boring. And when we do go to war, we have to remember to swap over our our church power ideas. Yeah, so we've got a while until we get our next idea group, so that's fine. See, what we really want is for Muscovy or Ottomans to declare war on one another, and then we'll jump in and attack one of them. Doesn't matter which one, but we'll attack one of them. Try and see what missions each of them have got, hoping that they. I mean, they all have vital interest in one another's land, so it wouldn't surprise me if a war broke out at some point soon. I'd rather play it conservatively, though, rather than jump into a war against, you know, Ottomans, France. I mean, that might not be so bad, because, I mean, Spain would probably join. Spain would join if they got land. Who were France allies with? Okay. So Spain would join if they got land. What land does Spain want? Spain now wants a lot of this. But I'd also be inclined to give them back some of their home cores to weaken France a bit. Oh no, wrong one. So Austria would join, Sweden would join. Spain would if I gave them land, which is fine. So they'd have to take on France. See, I wonder whether I would be able to take on Ottomans alone. Because although they've got a lot more troops, their offensive ideas are getting along. My military ideas are a bit better than, well, more focused on powerful units than theirs are. And they are on 18 military tech. I'm on 19, about to be on 20. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I mean, Spain and Austria together could probably handle France. They are at war with England. Defender against England. Okay. So what's France looking like? Manpower, da-di-da-di-da, total. Let's keep an eye and see how that war goes. Because if... I mean, England must think they have a chance of winning. Oh dear. Nation of Sweden, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in Swedish purge of Hamburgian heresy against Hamburg. This is a war they have started. Hamburg is allied with Riga, Austria, Brabant. I don't want to go to war with Austria, so sorry, Sweden. I'm not going to. Idiots. Why would you do that? Just that was a real dumb move by them. It's like I don't want to go to war with don't want to go to war with them. So that's instantly already removed one ally that would have potentially been in the war against France. Oh, typical. Absolutely typical. Oh well. I guess what we could do is perhaps... I mean, I want Sweden as an ally, but I also want England as an ally. But then England also have a habit of never actually landing their troops on the continent, which is obviously a pain in the ass when you want them to help you in a war, and they just sit there and like, you'll be fine. Okay, there's no way I'm going to get this back. No. I'm just going to cancel that mission, actually. That was a silly... I shouldn't have taken that mission straight away. Stability, at least one. I need to increase my stability. And that should allow me to westernize. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Right, let's get 1, 2. Perfect. Now we're basically set here because I mean, there's absolutely no way that, you know, we're not going to get the Poland Can Space achievement now. We've just done too well. So what was it? 5. The achievement's 5 allies with maximum trust. So we got Riga, we've got Austria and Spain, which, I mean, Austria do have maximum trust. Oh no, they don't. I guess I must have gone down because I dishonoured my alliance. But Spain have, well, they will. It won't be that long before they have maximum trust. Who are France fighting? Oh, they're fighting on the same side as France. Are they? Oh, weird. Very bizarre. Oh, Sweden, why did you have to be such a fool? Such a stupid move by them. I guess they thought they'd try and convert Europe back to Catholicism. It's just not going well for them, is it? Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying how stupid that move was of them. So now we have to look... Wow. I'm assuming that... Sweden will be perfectly fine to have an alliance after they've done with their war. Because it'd be a shame to lose like the favours we've built up with them. I mean, we do have 200 years, well, just under, to actually get that. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, that's not obviously the main target of this campaign, but it would be nice to get all the random achievements we possibly could. I mean, we already got Center of Attention. Center of Attention, which is owning 2 of the Reformation centers, which we got completely by accident. See, Sweden are just going to get Their ass is handed to them now, I think. And worst case scenario will be if Muscovy declare war on Sweden. That wouldn't be good. Come on. Bye, rebels. Goodbye, rebels. Attacking into Highlands? Doesn't matter. Swivel cannon. Let's... What else do we need to do? Let's improve relations with Riga. I mean, normally we would get rid of Riga, but the fact that they're 100% trust, I might as well keep them, isn't it? What's our truce timers looking like? 56. We've got 3 years until our truce with Hungary finishes. Conversions everywhere. Fabulous. Looks like France are doing very well in their war. They've already ended it, actually. So I'm already ahead. I'm way ahead on tech. But we're about to hit max monarch power. So let's go to our province overview list. Find highest production. Spiss and Warsaw. So let's... Oh, it's gold. I forgot it's gold. Warsaw. Where's Warsaw? There it is. Why won't it let me... Oh, I need to increase the other ones too. That's fine. I could do that. Awesome. And where else? Where else? Berlin. There we go. Developed our provinces a nice little bit. Gosh, the error that Sweden made is just catastrophic. It just sets back my plans. It's a suicide war for them. I mean, they essentially were asking me to pick between them and Austria, and I think I'd rather go for Austria, somehow. It's a shame Austria aren't the Emperor. That would make everything a lot easier. New missions? Nope. Let's see what our estates want to do. I mean, we don't really need to do anything with them at the moment anyway, because we've, you know, maxed out we're right up there on tech already. Let's... I wonder if there's anywhere where we can change cultures. I don't really bother changing cultures too much. Oh well. Got distracted. Let's look at... What was I going for? Buildings. Let's build a few more buildings all over the place. And any other takers? Anyone else who's earning more than one ducat a month? There we go. Ptosk. Also, it's Bratislava. Oh, no, Braslaw, sorry. It was a mixture between Bratislav and Braslaw. Bratislaw. Poor Sweden. Literally, the only reason they're not being invaded at the moment is because of their naval superiority. The only reason they're safe. Luckily, because of my pretty large Diplo rep, the malice with Sweden is going down really fast. 8 a year for each of them is pretty damn good. Kievian separatists. Oh, they're not going to riot for ages, so I'm going to reduce my army maintenance. Appoint new diplomats. Fill our coffers. Have at least 2,000. Sure. Why not? Mo money, the mo better. Let's do... Oh, yeah. Almost there. We're almost at as maximum religious unity. Doing really well. So who are they in a war with? Pueblo. That's... okay, they're in a war with Hungary, but I mean, that's going to be pretty fast. That's going to be over pretty quickly. I'm looking for an opportunity war. Just where I could sweep in and be like, your clay belonged to me. But I don't think it's going to happen. Cossack aggression. Who's that? Who are they doing it with? No. What? It's not cool. Oh well. Right, we will bring this episode to a close here, and we'll pick up next time, where we'll see if we can get any scope for expanding a bit more, finding somewhere else to go warmongering. It'll almost certainly be Hungary, depending on how much the otter blobs take. Hopefully they don't take too much, but we shall see. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.